Do you feel like you don't fit in anywhere and you have no friends and nobody to talk with? So we're gonna talk about this thing today. And guys, when I was younger, I used to think that this was a bad thing. But to be fair, the more I grow, the more I understand some things. And to be fair with you guys, the reason why you probably feel like you don't fit in anywhere, like you have your own ideas, God, it's almost like God's trying to isolate you from everyone else. It's most likely because you have a bigger calling. You have a bigger purpose in your life. I know it might seem a little crazy saying that, but to be fair, a lot of the times when God wants you to do something in your life that's really important, He's gonna He's gonna isolate you from everyone else because everyone else is a distraction. So if you want to go out with your friends, talk about movies, do this, do that, there's nothing wrong with it. But listen, if you have a calling, if you have a bigger purpose, then you must be isolated for a little while because you need to improve yourself. The only way for you to really fully for you to reach your full potential is by isolating yourself because you're not going to be distracted by nobody, by no girls, by no friends, by no people trying to hang out and do a bunch of shit. No, you're just going to be focusing on your own self. And most likely, if God's putting you in this position, is because He's got a calling for you. He's got a purpose for you. You just don't know the purpose yet. But if you feel like you don't fit in anywhere, it's because you're so much more. There's so much more waiting for you, but you got to go ahead and seek it. You got to go ahead and look at it. God wants you to do something. God wants you to become something more for you to serve other people. But you have to really focus on yourself right now. And it's not going to be forever. You're not going to be alone for the rest of your life. But for a certain time, for a little while, you need to be by yourself for you to become and develop what you need to develop in order for you to do what God wants you to do. So for real, guys, I say that because it is so true. It's what I feel. It's what I see people going through. It's like you're one of the chosen ones. Have you ever heard this thing like, "Oh, I'm one of the chosen ones," or whatnot? But to be fair, I truly believe that there are chosen ones out like in this world. There's not only one chosen one. There are chosen ones. But these people, you can tell they are very different from others. They don't fit in. They're special. They're talking about something that no one's talking about. They have a higher self worth or that kind of stuff. They understand some things that people right here they're not understanding. So most likely they are the chosen ones. So you shouldn't feel bad. You shouldn't feel sad because right now you're isolating yourself from other people, or God is isolating you from other people. But it's time for you to work on yourself. Okay, you have to develop yourself at all costs. And right now, the earlier you do this, the better for you. I don't care what age you are right now. You could be in your 20s, in your 30s, in your 40s. It doesn't really matter. Focus on you. All right, so don't worry about distractions. Don't worry about going out. Don't worry about nothing. Just really, really, really focus on you. I mean, what was the last time you actually took care of yourself? Do you look yourself every day in the mirror and you love yourself? Are you taking care of your finances? Are you taking care of your relationships? Are you taking care of your self-love? Are you taking care of your work or your mentality, your spirituality? Are you taking care of your relationship with God? Are you taking care of the whole thing? If you're not, and it's bothering you, there's something bothering you every day. You wake up every day and something is bothering you. It's most likely because you need to do this thing. It's like you have a mission and you need to complete the mission. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand which mission is this? Like, what mission is this? And what's your calling here? Because everyone in this earth has a calling. Everyone has a purpose in here. We need to serve others in some way. I serve you guys. You serve me in some way. You have some talent. You could have a talent. You could have a skill that can be usable for society, and you need to learn how to use it and how to serve it for other people. And then again, you could be on this point of God trying to show it to you, but you're not really understanding it. So one of the signs is this. So really, guys, take a step back, look at your life, see how can you serve the world. It's not just serving yourself, but serve the world, because when you serve others, it goes back to you. So Focus on this, and don't be sad because right now you don't fit in. When I grew in like in high school, I basically had no friends. I was so different from everyone else. I always had a different mindset than most people. I always focused on different things, and a lot of people, they wanted to just go out and just do something, some random stuff all the time, and there's nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? But I always had a bigger purpose in my life, and I just didn't know why I was so different from people. Why am I so different? Why didn't I fit in? Why, like, no matter how much I tried, if I tried to talk to people, we wouldn't connect. My ideas were so different from their ideas, and I started understanding. Oh, okay, that might be the reason, and you could be on the same thing right now. So I would strongly recommend you to do this. Okay, really understand who you are and embrace it. Embrace who you are. If it's good, don't let nobody judge you, and go do you. And if you do you, chances are you're going to become successful at whatever you're doing. So I hope you liked the video. Subscribe for more. We'll be talking about mental health and a lot of things related to this in this channel. So if you like this video, if you have any suggestions, please let me know. Comment down below, and do you, okay? Chances are you're going to make it if you do you. I love you. Take care. Have a good one.